Hey, what's up guys? Phil here from Inspire Fitness. Welcome back to the channel. So we have another fun recipe for you guys today. We got unagi bowls, but we're going to be packing them with protein and we're going to be also meal prepping it for the week. So we're going to be cooking up two different types of ways. We're going to be using actual unagi for this recipe. We're also going to be using tilapia since it has a little bit more protein and it's more widely available in general. So let's get cooking up, guys. So the ingredient list will be down in the description below, so make sure you get everything before you start this recipe. We're going to be starting off the recipe with 1 pound of unagi. And if you can't find unagi, you can totally just use tilapia. We got a pound as well. We got half a cup of soy sauce, half a cup of mirin, 3.5 tablespoons of Monkfruit Sweetener, and we got 2 tablespoons of sake to finish. So let's start off today's recipe with the glaze that goes on top of the fish. This is really where all the flavor comes from, so let's make sure we really take care of this step. Let's pour in half the cup of mirin, as this will be the base of our glaze. Mirin adds a lot of sweetness and a slight bitterness to the dish, which really pairs beautifully with the soy sauce coming next. Now let's pour in the soy sauce. This will provide most of the salt for this dish. Now let's add in the sake for a slight bitterness and some monk fruit sweetener, which creates that sweet flavor you find in unagi dishes without any calories coming from sugar. After we add everything in, let's start to stir the mixture so everything can get nice and incorporated. To create a glaze, however, we're going to need to boil this down for around 10 minutes on medium-low heat. You're going to end up with a really salty and sweet glaze, which will be overly salty. This is what we're going for since we aren't going to be seasoning the fish at all. This will be the main source of seasoning, so make sure this glaze is packed with flavor. So the first method of cooking that we're going to be using today is one that we can all use, which is baking. This is such a quick and easy way to make tilapia taste so much better, and it really requires no effort at all. Let's start it off by lightly brushing the tray so the fish doesn't stick as it heats. This was actually our second fillet of tilapia since the first one broke as we tried to extract it from the pan. You can totally just use pan spray as well. So now let's get the glaze that we made from earlier and brush it on top of the tilapia and unagi to add some much needed flavor here. Most unagi you can find is pre-baked, so be aware of the cook times when making this. You're most likely going to need to take out the unagi 10 minutes before the tilapia is ready. Let's cook this up at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes, making sure to flip constantly and brushing over 2 more times on each side. Take the unagi out after the 10-minute mark. Now let's go for the more traditional route, which requires a charcoal grill. We found this really awesome portable one on Amazon and was pretty reasonably priced. I'll make sure to put the link in the description below if you're interested in firing up the charcoals to cook up your meats. So it's really the same process as last time. Just brush over the glaze on top of the fish and cook it up. We found that the charcoal grill was a much easier process as we didn't have to keep opening the oven door and checking up on the fish. We can see the fish getting cooked and can judge when to put on the glaze whenever we see it dry out. The charcoal's also added a ton of flavor here, and you really can't beat that smokiness. You want to brush on the glaze around 3 to 4 times as this will really flavor the fish. Same thing goes for the tilapia, just put it over the grill and put the glaze on 3 to 4 times. I gotta say guys, this was definitely the best way to eat tilapia since that charcoal flavor and glaze really made it so much more palatable. I usually hate tilapia, so me enjoying this meal was a huge win for me. I would totally recommend this portable grill. I'm for sure gonna be using it for more of my videos. So that is really it for the recipe, guys. I was super surprised at how easy this recipe was to make. Just make the glaze, brush over the fish, and cook it in an oven or grill. I really thought I would like the unagi more than the tilapia, but I gotta say, the tilapia was the star here. Unagi has a lot more fat than tilapia, so when compared nutritionally, tilapia is definitely the winner for your weeknight meals. So now let's get to plating up the meals. We used around 150 grams of white rice, 6 ounces of unagi or tilapia, and topped it with some umeboshi and pickled ginger, which both added some much needed acidity to the dish. Each unagi bowl came out to 700 calories with 40 grams of protein, 68 grams of carbs, and 31 grams of fat. This is perfect for someone looking to get on a bulk or looking to put on some size. For the tilapia bowl, each came out to 434 calories with 37 grams of protein, 63 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of fat. This is great for anyone looking to slim down and get the max amount of protein per meal. You end up with these beautifully plated meals with each serving a different purpose nutritionally. I had no idea unagi had so much fat in there, so be careful if you're someone on a diet. Once again, I totally recommend that you get the charcoal grill. It really adds so much flavor to this dish. I liked it so much that I even enjoyed the tilapia. Also, make sure to check out the website if you haven't done so for more information on healthy Asian eating. Make sure to check out the cookbook where we feature some of our recipes that we haven't shown on this channel. We hope you guys are enjoying these videos and we are so happy to make them for you. Please let us know what other meals you guys would like to see on the channel, and we will see you guys on the next one.